Neuvillette is back, which means one thing and one thing only. It is time for a lot of pulls. We are going for his weapon today, and hopefully if we can, C1, because C1 Neuvy is very, very nice. The main goal is his weapon. We are at 4 pity on his weapon banner, and I'm pretty sure we're at like 23 pity on the character banner. Both on a 50-50, and we have a very nice total of 155 pulls. We also have 7 standard pulls, so let me do them first, because I'm pretty sure we are at 5-star pity. So, let's see a weapon. That's not a good start. That's hopefully all of the Chi-Chi curse out of the way. We also get a Layla, but we can't use her, so yeah, pretty standard pulls. Let's begin the pulling, shall we? We want the whatever Neuvillette's weapon's called. We have plenty of pulls. We should be guaranteed to get at least one of them, either C1 or his weapon. And we are going for his weapon first because that is going to be a better upgrade for the entire account. Plus, I'm going for everyone and their signature weapon before we go for constellations. Don't really care about any of the other 4 stars. I mean, like Dragon's Bane is pretty decent. I think there's one of the bows on here, the LA Hunter or whatever it's called. Okay, no, definitely not the LA Hunter. Whatever this purple one is, it's pretty cool. I don't know what it does. We won't use it because we already have Linny's bow, but it is certainly something. This is now 34 pity. We get a Kirara. I'm pretty sure we already have her, so no free stuff from there, I don't think. Yes, we do already have her. 54 pity. Still no 5-star. This is taking us down to about 100 pulls left. We're getting a lot of Dragon's Bane. That's great. No one uses it. Ooh, we do get that bow, though. I don't think it's useful. What has it got stat-wise? Yeah, physical damage. Not great, I don't think, but it looks cool. 75 pity, I think we're at now. Can we please see our lovely 5-star? Good. Give us the book. Neuvillette's weapon, please. Pretty. Well, that's not quite what I was looking for. Can we see a double, please? Well, that isn't the bestest of starts, because this weapon is pretty garbage on everyone. Even Zhongli, it's not very good. In terms of polearm characters, we have Emily, we have Chevreuse. So it could be like just a stat stick for Emily, but even then it's not great. So that wasn't exactly how I was hoping that would turn out. Now, do we go for C1 or do we go for the weapon? I think I'm going to just keep going for the weapon. We have 85 pulls, so we're guaranteed the weapon. We actually have 90 pulls. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the weapon. I want his weapon. Can we see double back-to-back, though? We do not. So, please, pretty please, give me an early. I'm going to start skipping, because otherwise it's going to take too long. Favonius Greatsword. Great. Still not early. We're going to pity again, aren't we? Oh, great. I've said great 4 times this one sentence. There's the 5-star. There we go. I don't know if that was early. I stopped keeping track. Right at the end. There we go. There is Neuvillette's very, very lovely weapon. I am very happy with that. It is such a good weapon for him. As to be expected, it's his signature. Straight away, Neuvillette, you can jump off the Widsith onto your weapon. Looks very, very pretty on you. In terms of leveling up stuff, we can't. Well, I don't have enough time this video to get that built, so that's going to be a future problem. We will deal with that later. Before we deal with that, let me jump in here, buy all these. We don't have a whole lot. We have 40 pulls plus 20 pity already, so we have like 64 we will be able to get up to. Or we just get a really early 5-star. Works for me. And there is C1. Well, we lost to the weapon banner. We made it all up on the character banner. There's C1 Neuvillette. Hell yeah. The weapon banner was not kind to us. The character banner definitely was. That is so nice. Thank you very, very much. And his C2 just sort of increases crit damage for his charge attack. I don't think I'm going to pull for it. I think I'm just going to save now. I just wanted C1. But just for the fun of it, let's do a single pull. And I don't know, C2. No, that was never going to happen. But I think I'm just going to leave it there. I'm pretty happy with that. We can save up for hopefully a Wriothesley, because goodness gracious, he has not had a rerun in so long. Neuvillette was the first character we pulled in this account, and we haven't had a Wriothesley since. Wriothesley hasn't rerun, Neuvillette's already rerun. So, where the hell is Wriothesley? Please give us Wriothesley. But in the meantime, we have a bunch of characters now we can level up and grab a free standard pool from. And now we also have Chi-Chi. Not that she's going to be used at all because we physically can't, but she is here. I have now got a Chi-Chi on every single one of my accounts. All of them have Chi-Chis. Also, Barbara is C6. That's so incredibly useful to us. What is actually useful to us is Neuvillette being C1. There we go. Now he will not get knocked out of his charge attack as easy. Now, let's just kind of grab a few of them. Let's get this weapon up to its next ascension. And I'll just see how far I can push this with the resources I'm able to collect today, because I don't have any more time. My video needs to come out today, so it's just a case of whatever I can acquire today, which by the looks of things is not going to be much. So let's go see what happens. If I can get his weapon to like 70, I'll be happy enough. Well, we can get Neuvillette's weapon up to level 50. And yeah, now we've got all of these problems. So I will go farm all this stuff. We'll see what I can do. Neuvillette's weapon at level 50 already has higher crit damage than the Wriothesley at level 90. So already an upgrade. And with a fully level 90 weapon, Neuvillette will easily be able to solo Spiral Abyss. As long as he's on solid pieces, with C1 and his weapon, he'll easily be able to solo Abyss. So that's that team sorted. I need to start a world quest to get there, don't I? And by the looks of things, I haven't even started this quest yet. I have not even started the Melazine quest. Oh, yippee. We didn't actually need to start this, did we? Because we can just go down here. Okay, we can now go to level 60. And we should be able to craft enough to go to level 70. But by the looks of things, that is going to be it. So there we go. There is level 70. And yes, we're going to need 6 more of these. We can craft that. We don't have any of them, so we can't get any of them, obviously. And those shouldn't be a problem. But if they are open today, I will farm them. They are open today. Okay, let me go farm them. Level 70 is where his weapon's going to have to stay for the time being. I will farm those stuff more, and when we come back for another video at some point, I'll hopefully have enough of those materials to get his weapon up to level 90. In the meantime, though, the only thing we can really do is work on his artifacts. We're already at 33,000 HP, which is pretty good. We're at 48 to 276. He is running Marachose, so that 48 will go up to 60 at the minimum, but more likely I'd say 72. I don't know how much we'll be able to get this HP up and down, but it should be decent enough. And we do have pretty solid stats on him. We're running HP, hydro damage, crit damage. I think that's good enough. We could possibly work in his talents a little bit, see if I can get things up a little bit higher. But we do need more of his boss drop, which we can farm, so I will do that. Otherwise, there's not much else we can really do to Neuvillette. He is as maxed out as we can. Again, I do need more weekly bosses so I can get him all up to 9, because that's the ultimate goal, is to get all his talents up to 9. But that will come in the future when we can actually get the weekly boss drops for that. But he was doing like 27k there, so he's definitely doing enough damage now. His charge attack did like 40k there. Yeah, he does some damage, some pretty solid damage at that as well. Those Neuvillette pulls definitely saved this account because we were struggling quite significantly. Burst damage, let's go. 65k. And now we're hitting like 18k on that. Neuvillette is great for this fight because he can still attack this dude inside the shield things. And we actually get 2 of the things we want, as well as a gemstone. Normal attack can go up to level 8, and his burst can also go up to level 8. The skill will get up later. So that's about as far as I can push Neuvillette for the time being. I do need a lot more of these. I cannot farm any more of these because I don't have time for that. But that is already significantly more crit damage than the Wriothesley had. He's sitting at 36,000 HP because we have double Hydro now with the Traveler on the team. And a very nice 48 to 276 with 75% Hydro damage bonus. with his signature weapon, Solid Marchose, C1, and 868. This is the team I'm going to run him with: Florand, Fremine, and the Hydro Traveler, because these are the only characters I have left once I create my Linny team. So to go test him out, because the whole reason I've really pulled for this is to help with Spiral Abyss, let's go run the Spiral Abyss and see how this goes. What did we get last time? We got 27 stars. So that is what, 3 starring 9, 10, and 11? Yes, it is, because we've already got the rewards from 9. So let's try to get that, if not a couple stars in floor 12. Now, I would actually try soloing this with Neuvillette, because I feel like that would be possible. But I don't have his weapon level 90. So once his weapon's level 90, I do kind of want to try soloing Abyss. Well, as expected, there is floor 10 done. It is very, very easy. This is basically already just turning into a Neuvillette solo. I've hardly been using any of the other characters in the team. I do also need to put some effort into building Chevreuse to get her to heal more, because right now that is really a problem. Also, a shielder would be nice, but they don't exist. We don't get one of them. 100k from Linny. That's very nice to see. And now he's hitting almost 50k on a charge attack, which is, again, also really, really nice to see. And by the looks of things, it looks like floor 11 is actually going to be pretty easy as well. I haven't really managed to get a good test of Neuvillette's damage because the enemy either dies too quickly or I can't get all of the rotations out in time. 130k from Linny. I also don't really know what rotations I'd run on this side. I feel like something with Chevreuse and then to Neuvillette or something. I don't really know. I mean, Neuvillette's doing enough damage. Like, with charge attack, he does like 19ks, 21ks. He's doing plenty of damage. I think the most I've seen him hit is maybe like a 45 of his burst. There's not too much else to really say about him. He does big damage. Everyone knows that. Yeah, that's about it. He can definitely do damage, but it's just the team does not work very well. It's kind of hard to actually get a good rotation. Nothing feels right. It all feels kind of off. But I suppose that's just because we don't actually have any teams for him. He doesn't have any supports or anything, which is why we need a Farina. Because Farina definitely won't help with this side. That's for sure. Linny only wants Pyro. But there is floor 11 done. Now we jump into floor 12 and see what we can do. This actually doesn't look that bad, to be honest. This dude sucks. The experimental field generator. Biggest pain. But otherwise, it doesn't look like it's that bad of a rotation. There are some annoying enemies in here, but I feel like we should be able to... Probably not 36 star it, but we should be able to make some pretty good progress, I'd imagine. Well, looking at the timer already, I know we're not going to be able to 36 star this, which was expected. I didn't think we were going to be able to 36 star it, but we might be able to get some more stars. We might be able to make a little bit more progress, which is going to be nice. Maybe like 1 or 2 stars. Actually, no, different boss. I was thinking of the other one that's a big pain that like jumps up in the air, the other gravity one. But this one just does this, and you got to make sure you get in the air. Like I didn't do then. There goes 3 stars, which is definitely expected, but 2 stars or 1 star is definitely possible. Now this is going to be pushing it really, really close for 2 stars. Are we able to? It looks like we should. There we go. 2 stars, already making progress. And his C1 is definitely doing some good stuff. We are not getting knocked down by much. Normally we would 100% be knocked out of charge attack by now, but we are surviving pretty well. Again, this is going to be another one that's pushing it kind of close. As long as he doesn't jump in the air again, we should, I missed, be able to take him down. There we go. That was a little bit close, but another 2 stars. Now we get the level 100 enemies, so let's see how this goes. My hopes are not very high. But we did 79k on his burst. And we're doing, that's like doing 50k on his charge attack. Goodness gracious. That is what we like to see. I like that. And then this is with Pyro, so we're doing Vaporize. We finished at 8 minutes 30, so we have exactly half time for this boss, which we'll see how this goes. Linny actually doesn't really do that much extra with Vaporize. Even though you'd expect him to do, he doesn't really do that much more. So this is just going to... Actually, no, never mind. I saw a 60k. Disregard that statement. He's not doing any damage, though, if he's not alive. Well, this is actually looking to be an even faster clear than last time. Yeah, we were a whole 10 seconds quicker that time. So we have even more time to play around with this boss and hopefully not die. I think seeing as I got a bow character, I need to sit really far back and just attack from 10 decades back. Otherwise, we do that. We really need to just stay as far away from that boss as possible. He will just delete you. That's why we need a shielding Fontaine character, please, Genshin. Preferably a really good 4-star one, so I don't need to spend a bunch of pools in a 5-star. Give us like a Layla, but from Fontaine. Okay, well, actually not quite as good of a run this time. Actually worse than our first, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going for not dying is my goal here. Well, as expected, again, there goes 2 stars, or I mean 3 stars. Probably 2 stars, though. I doubt we're going to get 2 stars. As I said, we're going for surviving this time. So 1 star would be nice. Apparently, Lynette's already dead. I don't know when that happened. Let's try not to make that Linny as well. Apparently, 2 stars is like, is it 5.5 minutes? I thought it was 6. Not complaining. I'll take more time. Still no way we're actually getting 2 stars, but more time means more chance. And there goes Linny, so never mind. I don't think this is possible for the time being. I kind of need Chevreuse to give us some more heals and or more damage from Linny and Emily. But just from looking at how things are going so far, there goes 2 stars at 5 minutes. Okay. I really thought it was 6 minutes for 2 stars, but it's only 5 minutes. That's good. Not that's going to change much because we're not even getting 1 star. I'm just going to keep doing this till Emily and Chevreuse die, or we run out of time completely, whichever one comes first. Because I'm not running this all over again. This is too long of a fight, and Linny dies too easily. He doesn't have enough HP. He doesn't have enough of anything, really. He kind of just perishes, which isn't great for a main DPS, but that is not the point of this whole video. This is about Neuvillette. We'll deal with Linny later. Neuvillette does great stuff. No complaints about him. He will easily defeat the first half in halftime perfectly, and no problems there. Level up his weapon to level 90, and he'll basically just solo the first half in a couple seconds. I do not know how we haven't died yet with these two, but we're still surviving, and I am all for it. If we can still get like 1 star or even no stars, even just completing it, that would be so great. But there goes 1 star. Now it's literally just a case of can we survive and defeat it in 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes, because then I have completed 412 on this account, which I think is on par or even better than supports only. I don't remember what we've done on there. So if we had Linny, we might have been able to get 1 star or 2 stars. But even without Linny, there we go. There is floor 12 completed. I will take that. It's not the bestest of outcomes, but we 2-starred chamber 1 and 2 of floor 12, and we completed the rest of it. So that's the most progressive ever made on this account. Max stars on floor 11 was our previous best. We now have 4 extra stars on floor 12. We now have Neuvillette C1 and R1. Got big lucky on his character banner, not so on the weapon banner. We went to like hard pity both times, but oh well. And we can now actually clear the abyss, only with 4 stars in floor 12, but still, we can get through the whole thing. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, go check out the first Neuvillette pools video. It was pretty interesting from memory. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and good. Bye.